My first solo trip experience was a nightmare. In 2023, after making a lot of money from my business via commission and subscription, I had my first solo trip to Kenya. I was feeling stressed on this particular Sunday and I stumbled upon a post on Instagram, a flyer that just shows a trip package to Kenya. And I started making the whole process from there, settled the payment, got the e-visa. And in less than 5 days from that day, I landed in Kenya because I couldn't wait. I just want to step out of the country and have a new feel, just feel a new environment basically. But something crazy happened, which is why I'm making this particular video. I got a lot of denial, during my movement. We left Lagos in the evening and we had a stopover in Uganda for almost 12 hours. And not quite long, we arrived at the Nairobi airport in Kenya. But what happened? The way I was treated makes me feel I still have a long way to go in life, simply because I was holding a Nigerian passport. And I could literally see others leaving the airport with ease, people from different countries aside from Nigerians, but we are here with different check-ins, a lot of delays, unnecessary delay, just because we are holding the Nigerian passport. And I told myself, I will own this second citizenship passport and I will have it for my kid as well. And this literally cost over $250,000 per head. And I know it's actually possible, and that's why I am back on this particular dream journey. I've seen a lot of people achieve this for themselves and I'm happy for them. And it tells me that if they can do it without having to it, then I can do it better because I have a big head. Now, we all have a strong drive when we want to make money. Some people is to build a better life for their parents. We all have a lot of reasons, for making money. Different people with different reasons. But for me, aside from taking care of myself and my family, my main dream is to travel around the world and make an impact in places I have no background. So far so good. I've been to over 5 countries out of 195 countries in the world. And I know the journey of traveling around the world is achievable and we can even embark on it together. But how? That's why you need to stick with me in this video. You need to stick with me to the end of this video. But some persons right now are feeling, oh, I don't have the money to travel, not to talk of even owning a second citizenship passport. Like how? This is it. I also didn't have the money to travel. In fact, interstate within the country 2 years ago. I don't even have the money, but something changed for me, and that's why we are going to be discussing everything in this video so you all can see the magic. The incident that happened in Kenya, I've experienced the same incidents in Qatar and Saudi Arabia, but on a different pattern. Now, this is not even an airport saga, it's not even a check-in, not all of those saga at all. So I got to realize that there is a gap in the industry in the country I traveled to. I think that was Saudi Arabia. And I know someone, might have a solution to it, or, might have seen that gap and ready to provide a solution to it. But I felt instantly that I'm a great catalyst to provide solution to this problem. When you go to a new places, like someone who have an entrepreneurial mindset, you're always looking for problem, so you can provide a solution to it. But I don't know anybody in this place. I have no families here, no mentor, no friend, just me alone. And instantly I started digging, reading a couple of books and blogs during my stay in Qatar and Saudi Arabia, until I found out that you can't start any business in this country as a Nigerian citizen. And I was like, what the hell is this? Is this how ideas die without execution because of the standard we set for ourselves? But can I do anything about it? Absolutely, I can't do anything about it. All I could think of at that point was to start making research on getting my second citizenship passport. And this is a very, very crazy experience. At this point, I started doing a couple of research on how a Nigerian like me can get my second citizenship passport and how to start making the moves to get it done faster. I said earlier that I read a couple of books and I realized that this is going to cost a lot. And I don't want to make any mistake, as most of the time, the issue of refund is not always possible. I got on a call with an expert and he asked what are my goals regarding this second citizenship. But first, he congratulated me that this dual citizenship is possible for Nigerian citizens, so which makes me very, very happy because now it is possible. So I told him my goals is to leave an impact in countries I've never been known before. So I want to travel around the world to learn about their culture, their economy and languages, and see how I can create solutions that can generate crazy revenue for the country and for I myself, because I want to make more money. I'm not trying to escape from Nigeria, as I told him on the call. I just want freedom of movement, to move around the world with my family, and nothing is stopping us. Even the immigration can't. Because when you have the second citizenship passport, you just have to scan and enter. So he said I'll be needing a legal professional for this, and he also offers me some of the options available to make this work. And the first method he mentioned was crazy. He said citizenship by investment, and he said this is the fastest route for most Nigerians who can afford it. Some Caribbean and European countries offer direct second citizenship in exchange for a financial investment. It usually costs a minimum investment of $250,000, excluding legal fees. And I was super happy when I had this, because it looks so interesting to me. At least at this time, you have to play the game with your money. There's nothing you can do. So I was like, what are the other options, so I can even explore and see the one to choose. So the second option was crazy, and I don't think that can be possible. Citizenship by residence. I was like, he said this route takes a lot of time, but it's ideal if you're already living in a particular country or you plan to live there. And only a few countries do this. I was like, these chances are slim. And he also went further and said we could do citizenship by marriage. Many countries offer a fast track route if you are planning or if you are about to marry a citizen from their country. A lot of countries do that, but I don't think that is an option for me. So definitely 3 is a no-go area. And if your parents or your grandparents were born in another country, you might probably be eligible. So after these options, the only option that I can go for single-handedly is citizenship by investment. We have to use money. There will be a screening phase and other interview session before approval, but it is always 90% sure, which can take around 6 months or more. So while this process was, going on at the point of registration, so I started looking for different firms in the European countries to partner with that are going to pay me crazy commissions. So I found a particular company. I'll probably show them on the screen right now. They are willing to pay me over $650 per each customer acquired if you are from the tier 1 country. As you can see, tier 1 country, they are willing to pay over $650 per each customer acquired, and they are still going to offer me over $10,000 monthly bonus if the target is met. $10K, $10,000, just a bonus. I swear the targets will be met in 10-fold, because that's a lot of money, bro. So compared to if you're a Nigerian, as you can see, if you're a Nigerian, they are only offering you $100 per each action completed, per each customer acquired, compared to what they are offering, citizens in the tier 1 country. How long did we want to continue doing this? $100 per each action completed, where they are even paying someone 600x. That's $650 per each action completed, even with no bonus at all. You can see. So I couldn't cry, because that's just the country we are in right now, and we have to do something by ourselves. We have to take control at this point. Yes. So I decided to get on a call with this particular firm. I get on a call with them and seal a deal with them. And now we have a deal that can pay me $650 for each action completed. And let me explain what we will do for them and how we are going to do it. Because we have a goal to make $250,000, but for me, I'm going to double the goal, which means we have a goal to generate $500,000. That's $500,000 in 45 days. And we have a deal of $650 commission per customer acquired. That's the deal, right? And we are not even adding the bonus to this calculation. Why did I double the goal? Why did I do that? See, you have no limits. So push yourself beyond the limits you're about to set for yourself. Exactly. So that goal, double it. And that's a lot of money that we are about to make. And it's a lot of work as well. So the effort is commensurating the commission, which makes sense. But this calculation helps you expand your money capacity. It helps you think that, oh, this thing is achievable, and break the number down. The number might be too much. If I tell somebody, oh, we are about to generate $500,000, it looks so big. And that's why I had to break it down. and so that way it can be much more achievable and we can get it done in no time. So this is the mathematics. $500,000 divided by $650, which is the commission, which is going to give us an approximate of 800 customers acquired. So which means that we need to acquire 800 customers to complete a certain action for us to get paid $500,000. That's $500,000, right? So can you see how we are breaking it down? This is how we made the money, and this is how we'll make it back in multiple folds. This is it. I'm not doing anything new. I'm simply doing what I do basically to achieve all of these things easily. And this same deal is what I got for a retired dad in the UK, and he got on my Done For You program, and I set up a CPA business for him in less than 7 days. And in his first month, he did over $26,000 in commission. Deals like this, you don't get it anywhere. It's usually via recommendation. Yes, somebody has to recommend you, somebody that knows your capacity in the industry recommends you, so you can get access to that crazy deals. And with this deal, we can simply make back the money invested, in this second citizenship passport that we are doing. So I used to tell my students, making money is the easiest thing to do in this era, very, very easy. But you need a strong push to make it work, because there are a lot of things taking away your attention. So there has to be a strong push. And that's why we are setting this second passport citizenship as a goal, and we'll make sure that we make the money back. So I don't just tell people how they can make $10,000 monthly. Most of them know them already. When you ask an average person, how to make money, they have something to say. They know how to do this thing. So that's why I decided to be teaching you the core things you need to know. The productivity arc that helps us in achieving this number, the habits, the mindset that you need to possess to make you achieve all of these things. Those are the things you need to make those little efforts become super big. Now that we have a strong drive and everything is becoming a reality, and I can't wait to start traveling the world like I always dreamed about. And the main reason why I chose the citizenship by investment is that you can reap a long-term ROI while you hold a citizenship that guarantees you freedom around the world. Makes sense, right? In fact, makes a lot of sense. And I love the idea of investment right from the start. I love it. So make sure you are subscribed, because once everything is set, I'm bringing a lot of videos, a lot of experiences to your eyeballs to help you achieve this same result as well. You also need to know the business I'm doing to raise over $255,000 for a citizenship passport. So what I'm going to do is this. I pin a video in the description of this particular video right now. So I pinned that video. Go ahead and watch that particular video. It's going to break down this exact business model where I get to partner with international firms, make a lot of money by fulfilling, my own aspect of the deal. So go ahead, go to the description. I pinned that video there. That's the first thing you will see, and you can get to see that video. So I broke down how I make a lot of money with this foreign firm. I shared everything right from Nigeria, how I do it, and how you also can set up, this exact business model for yourself. And I live by a simple mantra. It's very simple. The sky is enough and enough for everyone to fly without we even seeing each other. So I'm not losing anything, and you also don't have to pay anything. So make sure you like this video, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you can be among the first set of people to watch my next video. In case you want to see the 7 habits that I practiced that made me over $100,000 in commission when I was 22, then check this video right here. In fact, you are going to be blown away with what you are going to see here. Guys, see you in my next video. Stay strong.